gentlemen, and welcome to my brand new playthrough of Layers of Fear. Now, this is a blind Let's Play, like so many of the other games that wind up on this channel, so I have no knowledge of how things are going to wind up. Just keep that in mind, and try to keep the shouting about how I missed some extremely obvious MacGuffin of plot MacGuffininess to a minimum, if you would, because I am going to miss things. I'm also not going to be rushing through this game. At least I'm going to try to avoid it, though. From what I know, it's a fairly short experience. About 5 hours is the longest, from what I can tell. Maybe 6. Which, since it's me, probably means about 8 or 9 hours. So, plan on this maybe being a 10-episode series unless I get really stuck, so this isn't going to be the sort of thing that takes me too long, but I definitely do rather enjoy horror games, as you've probably worked out by now. Even if I'm not especially good at keeping myself from getting fucking terrified. So I'm gonna do this. And if you want my advice for the best way to experience this, turn off all your lights, shut your blinds, put on headphones, and just sit back and enjoy it as it was meant to be. Now, I don't know what inheritance is, except for that it's the DLC for this game. So I'm just gonna go into the new game and we'll see where things go. So let's get started.
Hopeless. You probably deserve it. But even for you, there is still a way to bring it all back. The one precious thing you ever truly desired. Finish it.
What's this now? The room's shaking, it would seem. And we are in what looks like some sort of miniature library or sitting room, not sure. Also, it's worth mentioning that I am playing this with an Xbox 360 controller rather than mouse and keyboard. Even though I could definitely do just fine with mouse and keyboard, I wanted to avoid spoiling the experience for you guys by forcing you to listen to the click 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 of my mechanical keyboard whilst this was going on. So that's the reason for that. I'm going to up the sensitivity of my controller a bit though, and we'll change that as we go. Let's have a look over here. What's this thing? I don't know. It looks like some sort of basket or something. I'm not really sure. Curious. Hold right trigger, move right stick to open the door. I was just being a little bit of a numpty and not quite working out how to open the door there. Apologies. But now that we're out of that room, let's have a look around. Okay. Open the chest and newspaper clipping. Bunch of it's crossed out. But this is only part of the newspaper. As evidence was the clipping bit, but an artist's triumph. Gallery opening wows critics. Some call him the new Caravaggio. Others compare him to Van Eyck. And one awestruck critic, who wished to remain unnamed, went as far as to invoke the spirit of the great Leonardo. Any way you slice it, the exhibition proved an immense success. Something crossed out, distinct styles being praised for its unique combination of Renaissance influences and more progressive techniques. The artist attended the event in the company of his beautiful fiancée. Looking stunning in her black gown, something name crossed out, revealed to us exclusively the couple are indeed expecting something. So yeah, not much information from that, given that a bunch of it is crossed out, but it's more than we had 5 seconds ago, I suppose. Here is what's this then. Dear sir, I would like to ask you to cease bothering our pest control specialists, as well as refrain from sending any more of your highly inappropriate letters. I'll have you might know my mother is a respectable woman and does not take kindly to such accusations. All of our employees that visited your house reported absolute signs of a rodent infestation of any kind, and as such decided not to act further than a prophylactic spray. Please treat this letter as a final warning, or else the next envelope you'll receive will be from our lawyers. With best regards, Carl Denton, Pesky Pacification Company. Well, that's friendly. Friendly indeed. What have we got here? Some whiskey. I wouldn't mind a shot of that. Unfortunately, we can't just up and have a drink and stuff it wherever we are. Which is an awful shame. I would have liked to. Sir, I didn't touch the workshop, just like you asked, although I can't imagine the mess that's inside. And also, if you care so much for that room, maybe you should pay more attention to where you get the keys. I brought them back to your office. Have a nice day. Well, workshop keys. If I want to get in there, then we'll need them. Maybe don't go downstairs just yet. Yeah, let's avoid that for now. What's this over here? Somewhere very, very dark. Yeah, obviously we're in a house. A very fancy looking one at that. Because just look at this place. It's definitely upscale rich person type of dwelling. Very interesting place indeed. I'm deliberately avoiding heading downstairs a bit for now, just because this is a horror game after all. My bad feelings when it comes to entering dark underground places in horror games is quite intact here, even if I have no reason for it to be as such. That's just the feeling I'm getting. And my desire to open absolutely everything remains, of course. That's why the balls wouldn't it? The music stopping there for a second kind of scared me, honestly. Speaking of, I have to mention, this game has some absolutely gorgeous music. It does. I cannot see what's back there, even a little bit. And what would be the point of exploring the place if I can't see what's in there? Honestly. What would the point be? Alright. Let's head on up the stairs. See if we can't make any new discoveries. What was that? Sounded like a gunshot to me. Great. As if we didn't have enough problems already. Now we got gunshots. What is going on here? Okay, musical notes. That's basically it. What's this then? Been working all night, don't wake me up. And, blood on the floor, like that pattern. I think I'd like to avoid. But for now. Locked door, but let's look through here. Curious. Little wind chimes, some kind of kid's toy, I'm guessing. Interesting. Not quite sure what that is. And it's definitely a very cool place. I enjoyed looking around, but something about wandering through this home in the middle of a storm I find vaguely disturbing. Like, even if this wasn't a horror game, I would. Like, stuff like that really scares the crap out of me. Even when it's in something like Gone Home, which is ostensibly a walking simulator. Something like the rain storm outside can really do an effective job of scaring you. I guess we found that office, though, which, if you remember, was referenced in that note down below talking about key to the study to be found in the office. Let's get a little more light in here. It'll help my natural paranoia a little bit. To have the room be a little bit better lit. And more reading to do, of course. My dear friend, let me ask you one simple question. Have you completely lost your goddamn mind? I know you're going through some hard times right now. I really do. So I agreed to let you do those illustrations in the first place. For old time's sake. I even deliberately gave you a trivial task because I expected Little Red Riding Hood to be something you can draw in your sleep. What I didn't expect is to get this kind of demented nightmare fuel you submitted for a kid's hospital. Using this entirely regrets. Get your shit together. Your old pal Liam Blackstone is Raquel Hutching House. Interesting, so whoever lives in this place is having some issues, to put it lightly, and that's coming across in their writing work. No. I really not want to pick that key up because I am convinced that once I do, something really bad will happen. I don't know what, but I just have a feeling. So I'm not going to ignore that.
Something all around, something all around, something all around. Somebody, something here and there, something everywhere.
No one in bed. Yeah, bad. But the violator is here. But man, the fact that this is in a time period where vinyl is still a popular way of playing music really dates this, because that would have had to have this set in the 60s or 70s at the absolute latest. Unless it's some weirdo like my dad, who just enjoys playing vinyl rather than CDs for the funsies. Possible, but not that likely, I would say. Not that likely. Interesting. New face of music. Multi-instrument, this gave an astounding performance, winning over even the most ardent naysayers. She's simply astounding. I haven't seen such passion, energy, and skill in years. Even Anthony Giles, one of Name Removed, harshest critics, has finally seen the light. Giles had previously made disparaging comments about the artist, stating there's more to performing music than enthusiasm and a pace. But after deep breaths of verse, Giles gave some look we discerned as a mixture of awe and embarrassment. Spencer said yes. Very interesting, though, the number of these little clippings that seem to have names scrubbed out of them. Unless I'm much mistaken, it's basically the same one or two names that are scrubbed out of those things. Odd. Sorry, couldn't sleep. The leg's been acting up again. I figured I might as well do some work. Love you. Okay, that explains why there's no one there. Grand opening in flames. Disastrous fire at the new department store leaves dozens fighting for their lives. The long-awaited opening of the galactic department store turned into hell on Earth, and the wiring burst into flames. While the majority of the visitors managed to reach emergency exits in time, several unfortunate attendees were trapped in the back of the building, having no chance to escape the raging inferno. The exact number of casualties has not yet been determined, although it is estimated that at least a dozen people have been severely injured. The owner of the Galactic, Ronald Schofield, has so far declined to comment on today's tragic events. Well, some interesting background information, but not really anything of import so far. I can't open that door, but given the amount of blood on the floor outside, I'm not entirely sure I want to. 'Cause I just know something terrible is going to happen back there. Well, I suppose there's nothing else for it now. Oh, that will be the creepy-ass drawing that I just talked about in that memo I found. That explains it. But yeah, I'm afraid there's nothing else for it now. I just gotta pick up this key if I want to carry on. I really don't want to. I just know something's gonna go wrong, but what choice do I have? Fine. I'm not going to try the bloody door yet. I'm heading downstairs to check out this place. The door shut behind me. Oh dear. It's not good. Oh, it's a painting workshop. Okay. That's not so bad. At least I don't think so. Given nightmare fuel that seems to be ensuing around this place, I'm not so sure. Come talk to me when you're done before you go to sleep. Relationship issues, maybe? I wanted to shut that, not mess with it. Nothing there I can interact with. I could throw that bit off, but I don't think I want to. Not just yet. This painting gear, yeah. And lots of paintbrushes. And screened gear. Oh, I guess since I'm in here, I don't have a choice. I have to see this through. I would have checked out that door with the blood on it if I realized this was the case. Oh well, I guess in for a penny, in for a pound. Let's see what's up. Oh. What is going on here? I suddenly have a very bad feeling. Get it right? What's going on? Oh no. Oh no. This is not good. house is completely different now. What the hell, guys? What's going on here? What is going on? Going in circles. Yeah, you don't fucking say. Christ on a bike. What is this? What is it? Really? Save the date. Yeah. Somehow, the wedding of a fucking celebrity is not too high on my priority list right now. Sorry about that. But I'm sure you understand. That's locked, and it's covered up. Although, wait a second. Let's see. 9th of June. Let's see again. At 2 in the afternoon. Let me just try something, see if my theory's right. So, the 9th. 9. And June is month 6. Then a 2. That didn't work. What about 6, 9, 2? No, that didn't work either. Seriously, what do I do? Come on, guys, come on. Can't look at anything in there for some reason. 9th of June. In the afternoon. It's great and all, but I need to figure out this lock. I don't know what on earth it could be. Somehow, I don't think 1, 2, 3 is gonna cut it. Oh, it was lighting that. That's fucked up something serious. I do not know what that did, but I have a feeling I didn't want to know. That's still locked. Let's try something else. Well, that doesn't appear to be working either. Creepy as that ended up being, I am glad to have the extra light, just because being in the light, I feel safer when I'm in the light. It feels like I'm not about to get fucked. Okay. Oh, that's what it is. I thought it was a clue on there, but no. The paintings. 485. I completely overlooked that. But we can solve this now. The past holds its back. Look closer. Alright.
The most beautiful piece of art
Ring.
that doesn't have my name on it is killing me.
A ring.
Will you marry me?
Okay. Never forget, it says. Alright, let's keep going. Much as I really, really do not want to. I'm still gonna keep at it. This is so creepy. Fuck. 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 God. Just. God. I don't want to know. I just don't. Fuck me. This is the worst. Christ. Let's keep going. After all, I'm in this now. Might as well see it through. God. What is this? I don't even know what's going on anymore. I really do not. Like, seriously. Paint lies deep.
Now, tiny bit to the left. Yes, just like that.
Paint
Hold
lies
that pose.
deep.
I want to get all those lovely curves just right.
Wait. Are we remembering our past? Is that what this is? Wow, I mean, I haven't run into any actual enemies, like zombies or anything, that we have to run away from, and seriously, this is scarier so far than a lot of proper horror games. I'm really quite impressed. Even as much as my heart is literally pounding in my throat right now. Okay, enough of the rats. I'm not going to read that. I am going to walk in the other direction. Oh no. Fucking rats. Why rats? Why? Well, I suppose at least it's not hornets. That's something, though. Not much of something. Fuck. Fuck. this? Come on, come on. Just under there, I can't do anything with. Yeah, it's seeming more and more like this is just our character remembering their past rather than anything. More and more like it's just our character to reliving their past through these memories. Really, which is kind of cool. In regards to your previous letter, I'm sure it's nothing to be concerned about. Women tend to get weird after having a baby, hormone imbalances and the like. Yet at first, I remember Valerie got the blues real bad. And just asked her what she wanted for lunch, and she just burst into tears. Just be there for her. I'm sure it's gonna be fine. Now, I promise not to rush you, and by all means, enjoy your well-deserved time off, but just to let you know, I'm getting phone calls up the yin-yang, commissions left and right. You're a hot ticket, my friend. Maybe we should strike the iron while it's hot, but of course, the family comes first. Your friend and agent, Thomas Caldwell. Interesting. I think I'm getting a little bit more of a picture as to what's going on. The woman, that marriage thing that we found, that wasn't a total stranger it was talking about. That was a marriage invitation to his wedding with his now wife. Whoever it is we're playing as, and, well, beyond that I haven't really pieced it together, but that's what I've got so far. That's what I've got so far.
Hello. It's about time for us to talk, don't you think? I mean, I've seen you in my house so many times, and yet I could never find the courage to face you directly. Not until now.
Yeah, I have no idea what this little thing is. Oh, it's just a miniature hairbrush is all. Looked a little funny at first is all. Nothing there. What's over here? That is a locked door. I can't get back out again. Where am I? Where am I? Looks like some sort of, I don't know, wine cellar maybe? Something to that effect? Not totally sure, but that feels right. Feels like that's what this is. And if that's a wine cellar, yes, we're back in the kitchen. As I say back, who really knows if it's the same kitchen? With how much things change around the damn place. It looks the same, but I don't know. I don't know. That door's locked. Yeah. Look, both the doors are locked. Now, what do we do? What do we do? Okay, maybe check some of the stuff higher up. I didn't look there before, so maybe. Yes, got something. Minced mice. Starving me out, constantly sick. Ugh, there are not proper words in the English language for me to express my disgust at that. Fuck. Knife. Oh, I barely missed. And it's dark in here too. Rain fruit. Shit. This is not good. Not good at all. Hey, I don't know if this is the way I want to go, but let's
First,
have a look.
I looked for a canvas. Not just any canvas. I had to find a knife. Not one of those bread ones. It needed to be as sharp as a razor. So I used a razor, in fact. Then carefully flayed the skin.
Ugh,
Booze helped
you're
keep
telling
my
me
hands
that's
steady.
flayed skin? Oh, God. That is disgusting. That was completely revolting. Is that? Open up. Ah, I see. We are back in here again. Shh. Wait, before I go interact with the canvas there, I want to have a look around, just in case. Because interacting with that's probably going to make stuff happen and advance the plot. Okay. Deep breaths. Remember, you're a professional. It's just the first few strokes, and you're over the hump. What's so hard about it? I don't know. The fact that you've unleashed some sort of demon or something? Around here, maybe? Because, seriously, what the fuck is going on here? Oh no. Oh no. Wait, those are all the things that we picked up for little hints and stuff so far. That's interesting. So, when we find a little hint or tip or whatever those are, they wind up on this board here. That's kind of cool. As creepy and fucked up as it is. But now... most of that has been erased. I can't read. Hate. Even now, lost. You deserve it. Finish it. I do not know what that means, but... I suppose I should interact with the canvas now. Fine. Okay, well, that was creepy as fuck, that whole thing. And with that creepy as fuck little adventure out of the way, I think I'm going to end this episode here. We'll pick it up here next time, because honestly, I need a little rest after that, because me and horror games, we don't mix well. which is ironic considering the fact that I played them a decent amount of the time. Anyways, see you next time.